Alright, hello everybody. This is my second video today. I just want to give you some updates, maybe feed some fish, show you some new corals, show you some new updates, show you some new knowledge I got, all the fun stuff. The first video got 300 views, which doesn't seem that impressive, but to me that's 300 more people than that wouldn't have seen it, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna keep them going. I want to see how everybody likes the videos. Maybe I'll stop at some point, but I do enjoy making these videos and showing the world my stuff. It's fun and kind of encourages me to, you know, get my knowledge up, so I'm not spewing BS, you know. Because if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just not going to talk about it, to be honest. But here we go. This is my first update. I got this new frog spawn. Next to this bubble cord, it's pretty massive. It's a branching frog spawn, which I prefer. It's just easier to frag them. This is the side view. Some algae on this side, but it consists of like 4 main branches, and then one of them is splitting. Only $75, which I would consider a steal. That's when it comes to euphilia. I mean, they can get pretty expensive. So I do have some looks like dinos or something. Red cyano or dinos, but looking more brown. I'm not really sure. I will figure it out. Do some water changes, figure that one out. Next stop, the 210 gallon. Here we go. This is the full view of it. I took some coral out. I added some coral. Let me show you. So, a buddy of mine told me to put the green star polyps from there to a single rock on the bottom. I gotta blow the sand off. Maybe change the flow around a little bit because it's blowing right there. But I also got 2 small frags of SPS, so that's Anacropora. Hasn't lost color yet, which I'm happy about. This one, this was a green Montipora digitata. Now it's not looking too good. I did some water tests. My phosphate was almost 10 ppm, which is not good for anybody that doesn't know. It should be around 0.02 to 0.05. Now I got it down to 0.03, I believe, which I'm getting some polyp extension back out of this Monty, so that's, I mean, he's still surviving, but he lost all that color. So we're gonna see in a couple weeks if I can really color up those corals and get the parameters on here more consistent. Just because I would love to do like all SPS, mainly easy stuff though. Bird's nest, Anacropora, Montipora, you know, maybe some of the acros. Depends on what I'm feeling and what the fish aren't gonna eat. That's the main one. I did have a green tree leather thing. He's in here now. Just because he was getting eaten by this semi-lavardis butterfly. So the tank kind of revolves around the butterflies and the angels. Like if they don't touch it, I'll leave it. If they do touch it, I will take it out. And it'll go in one of my other tanks. So just did some, just gave him some seaweed in the little protective clip. I do that because the harlequin tusk will just swim right up to it, take the whole chunk, rip it off, and go to a corner and just house it. So this way it kind of gives everybody a fair shot. That's the side view. Let me see. I'm surprised that long-nosed butterfly eats seaweed, but he loves it. He uses it a lot. This, the long-nose eats the seaweed, but he kind of picks at it more when it flies off of the don't think he has the balls to really go up to it. And yeah, that seaweed I do once a day. It helps a lot with like the tang aggression, all the surgeonfish aggression, really, especially that big purple tang right there. But the angels like it too, and again, it keeps this guy kind of, when everybody's well fed, they definitely have a calmer demeanor because the harlequin isn't chasing off fish, and the red, the purple tang isn't chasing off the hippo tang and the sohal tang and all that. So definitely makes things slightly easier for me. And then I got to show you some updates I did on the bottom. With this whole tank, I'm going to change the flow. Like this max spec is going to go here, or I'm just going to get a new max spec because I originally had two. One of the motors crapped out, so I'm going to throw one right over here, and then I'm going to get these three power heads by Aqueon. I'm going to stick them into the back cave areas to kind of get the detritus out. And yeah, just add some more flow to this tank to really maintain the organics and all of that stuff and get it out and into the mechanical filtration. Now, next step is down here. So here we go. I got auto top off, very simple auto top off right here. And a friend of mine told me to add some filter socks, so I did that. 1 and 2. This is some sponges for the finer stuff that I gotta clean. And then I got a lot of rocks down here and biological stuff, and a lot of the starfish and copepods that would otherwise be eaten up top end up having a little sanctuary down here. Now let me show you this Cheeto that I've been growing. If I can get it. Just try to wash some of it off so I can show you. But right there, it's growing good. This Cheeto's growing very good. I added a different light onto it. I added this AI Prime light, and it's mostly on like reds and purples as far as spectrum goes. Sorry about the focus, guys. But it's definitely been shooting that Cheeto up and getting it way bigger, which is great news for me. See that harlequin just chasing off everybody, trying to get a bite of that seaweed. Yeah, guys, that's about it. I'm gonna do a video about setting up a 60-gallon long freshwater planted tank. So I'm gonna do a video on that. I think I might need a tripod or something to set up to show you guys the whole process of that. I'm not sure if this is gonna be mainly, I mean, it is a mainly saltwater channel. What's some other updates? My Rock Beauty butterfly, my Rock Beauty angel unfortunately passed, which I think it was partially the other angels kind of out competing, but it also, I don't know, I feed twice a day on this tank, which is probably a little much, but I've seen that it helps a lot with health and with when injuries occur and when, parasites come and things like that. It really helps their immune system when they're eating as much as possible, just being pumped with food. And yeah, so that kind of sucked. But, you win some, you lose some in this hobby. It's just part of the game. I mean, I do understand it. These are all relatively big fish, and that was definitely a smaller fish. So, that will happen sometimes. But yeah, I got a couple more fish I want to add to this tank, but that's gonna probably do it, just because some of these fish are gonna get large, like extremely large. Like this sohal tang is gearing up to be around, they say 12 inches, which, I usually take 2 inches off because these are captive animals. They're in a tank. They can't grow to their fullest ability, so they normally don't grow like wild sized, unless you're buying them at that size. So even like the hippo tang, this queen angel is gonna get impressively large, as do all the angels. This guy as well, the emperor, will go through his color change from juvenile to adult, and then we will have, this tank will be filled to the brim in fish. So I don't want to add too much and then take away, and that's not really fun to do. You know, because you see these fish every day, you start to love them, you know? So yeah, guys, that is gonna do it today. Thank you all for watching today. Sorry for rambling. This is, you know, if you guys can comment, give me some direction, and see what, you know, I want to see what you guys want to see. So I want to make what you guys want to see. So comment down below, like this, and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. All right, everybody. I'm adding this onto the video with some movie magic. I want to show you what I'm planning to do for my next video. So it's fall currently. You can see all these trees are starting to go. All the leaves are starting to go and really mucking up my pond, my koi pond. So I'm gonna jump in there, do clean up, do some leaves. Maybe I'll do a video on that if anybody wants to see that. And here's all the filtration, shower filter, 3 75-gallon drums back into the tank. Boom. So if you guys would like a video on this, definitely let me know, because I will clean this up and show you the fish. They're all Japanese koi, so this is more of a summer project, you know, but you know, because they go dormant during the winter. But definitely need to clean those leaves, get it ready for winter, you know, get as much leaves and shit out as possible. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody.